Hey, good luck, Riley here with Second Opinion Productions, and I'm here with the man that I have been looking for, and the reason why this is going to make a great PAX East 2014, because this is if it wasn't for you, I would not be live streaming you and a lot of stuff, because you've influenced me, and I have to say, like I told Becky earlier, that the best produced thing. A lot of people probably around here would disagree, but consistent and just great. And the fact that the cosplaying is just a great way to unique and set yourself apart from everybody.
Thank you.
First question is, I know that you did a lot of the indie games earlier today, but Murdered Soul Suspects, as far as
can you take that? Go ahead.
Murdered Soul Suspects, when you had that for like the AAA game, was that the only game that you were looking forward to? Were you looking, because I know it hadn't time, I was able to actually finally play that. I was so excited with that.
On the show floor today, things that I'm excited about?
You can say like one game that you were particularly excited about.
That I've seen?
Yes.
One of them is Hyperlight Drifter. Is looking incredible. It has co-op mode, which I didn't know until today is out there. Also, the Power Rangers simulator.
Yeah.
Where you simulate basically I forget, it's like, it used the Japanese word for Power Rangers, Sentai?
Okay.
Sentai, I think it's called Sentai Simulator, maybe, or maybe it's not. But the point is, you are running a Power Rangers show, basically, and it's a tactical, turn-by-turn strategy game. I did. And it's so hard. There's
Tales of the Necro Dancer.
Tales of the Necro Dancer has a huge crowd.
Very cool.
And there's just so many indies, it's really hard to remember all of them.
Because I do all the indie games for our website, and it's just, there was so many great, move trucks with your mind.
Right, we just saw that.
That was really awesome.
So many intriguing concepts, and it's good that the industry has independence to keep them from stagnating, because they pull up the slack where with an industry that is just really buckled down and committed to rehashing the same engines over and over, and an audience that seems to promote that, or rather allow that to happen. They vote with their dollars to keep on giving me more of the Assassin's Creeds. But the indies are going to keep it fresh, and they always do. It's so much fun to come and see them at PAX.
Second question I have is, I asked Man vs. Game last night, what particular YouTubers do you watch? You being a content creator itself, what are you a fan of? Because he said, like, you know, Lethal Frag and a bunch of other people out there. Who do you, being a great content producer, you say, you know, I like their work?
I watch very little YouTube, very little of other Let's Players. In fact, I don't watch any other Let's Player.
What about Twitch? Do you watch
But no, I do not. I don't find the time for it. But there is one particular YouTube show that I watch consistently, and that is Beer and Board Games. It's a bunch of guys getting drunk and playing tabletop board games, and they learn a new game each episode. It's kind of like a Let's Play, I guess, but it lets me get out of the head of Let's Plays. Like, because, I don't know, I see YouTube time as relaxing time. If you're going to go and watch some videos, if I'm just watching somebody else play something, it feels like I'm working or something like that. So,
do you feel like you cheat your viewers if you're playing video games and you're not streaming?
Yeah, they made me feel like that. Well, so yeah, anytime I play on my own and then I talk about playing on my own, people are like, why didn't you stream it? And then I started fresh plays on Twitter, and I told people about my trials and travails of going through Dark Souls as I learned it, and people, I thought that would satiate their desire to see me play alone, or like play games on my own, and it didn't. It just made the demand increase. So now I'm doing Lonesomes finally, and I probably won't play many other games again alone, thanks to the internet.
Yeah, because the consensus, I was worried for a second when I saw numerous amounts of, like, you know, Lonesome, like,
yeah, the idea behind Lonesomes is it's not going to replace any shows.
Okay, good.
You aren't going to see any less VGA. We're still going to be doing 3 to 4 VGAs probably a week if we can, like, muster it. Lonesomes happen when I want and how I want, the same amount that I would be playing on my own. So they're not going to ever replace VGA. It's just giving, having Becky on the show would mean no costumes ever on the show. That's why she's not there. That's why it's Lonesome. And
I love watching your videos when you're making costumes, you're making all this stuff, because that's an integral part, like I've said. Like, there's influenced a lot of other people, like, you know,
on her own YouTube channel. She's trying to compete with our main channel.
I'm trying so hard.
Yeah, don't give her subs.
Subscribe.
No, don't do it. No, it's going to her head.
Great. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks a lot, dude.
Pretty soon.
Have a good
Becky.
packs.
Thank you very much.
See ya.
Becky loves him.